All right. Good morning. The quarterly meeting of the Texas State University System Board of Regents is now reconvened in open session. We have a quorum present. As my wife reminded me, the date is February the 14th of 2025, and the time is 10:01. Please note for the record that Chair Alan Tinsley and Regent Foskey are absent. Chancellor McCall, thank you again last night. Fantastic dinner. Everything was wonderful. Malou, as always, a great job. Just an outstanding evening. I think I know you also would like to join me in thanking Lamar and Sam Houston and Texas State Universities for providing the additional support this week.
Absolutely. And Mr. Chairman, if I may also, this is the last board meeting for Mark Robinson, the CFO of Lamar University. And Mark, we're so grateful for your service to the university and the system and all you've done so far. All the best going forward. Thank you.
Our first order of business is the Student Advisory Board. I would like to invite each of the presidents to introduce their respective Student Advisory Board members. President Taylor, would you like to begin?
Thank you, Chair. I'm going to start with Ethan Ellis, Lamar University SGA President. He's a motivated junior majoring in political science at Lamar University. He's not only a first-generation college student, but also a dedicated student athlete. With a fervent ambition for a career in political or public administration, Ethan juggles academics with leadership roles, serving as a supervisor at the Sheila Humphrey Recreational Center while excelling on Lamar University's track team, earning all conference honors and securing a spot on the regional and track meet. His commitment to enhancing student engagement underscores his dedication to service and leadership. Ethan embodies perseverance and a steadfast commitment to advocating for his peers. Campbell Fuller is a junior studying biology with a pre-med concentration and a minor in chemistry at Lamar University. He is in the Rio Honors College and is a recipient of the Southeast Texas Legend Scholarship. Campbell is the current vice president of Alpha Tau Omega at Lamar and previously served as the fraternity's recruitment chair. Campbell will be representing Lamar's student body as a junior class senator for the Student Government Association in the coming academic year. Last year, he was involved in undergraduate research with a team at Lamar University's College of Business to explore the capabilities of ChatGPT and its effect on the integrity of academia. Thank you.
President White.
Thank you. Jared Scott is a senior major in accounting from Tyler and currently serves as the Student Government Association president. Jared's commitment to service and student engagement is evident through his various roles on campus, including serving as an academic recovery coach within the Academic Success Center, a College of Business Administration ambassador, the immediate past president of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, and a Bearcat kickoff leader. His outstanding contributions have earned him prestigious accolades, and he aspires to make a lasting impact at Sam Houston by amplifying student voices and bridging the gap between campus administration and students. Maria Rojas Caballero is a first-generation senior majoring in psychology from Grand Prairie. She's the vice president for the Student Government Association. She's shown her commitment to Sam Houston State University through her leadership in various initiatives in the SGA. She's an assistant residence hall director, an Orange Key, an official university ambassador, and she extends her leadership outside of Sam Houston by volunteering for the Huntsville community. Maria hopes to continue to serve her community and invoke positive change for Sam Houston State.
Thank you. President Hernandez.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Shelby Green is a senior majoring in natural resource management with a minor in criminal justice. Originally from Rossville, Texas. My apologies, my computer tried to shut down on me. Originally from Rossville, Texas, she's been involved with student government since her freshman year, serving as a congresswoman, secretary, vice president, and now president. She is also the vice chair for the Texas State University System Student Advisory Board. Shelby is a volunteer firefighter with the Alpine Fire Department, where she also serves as chaplain. She is vice president of the Sul Ross Range and Wildlife Club. She was awarded the Natural Resource Management Upperclassman Award, the Lobo Champion, and the Lobo in Action Awards. Shelby is active both on and off campus and strives with a focus on leadership and excellence. She's accompanied by Killian McDonald Boyer, who is a senior majoring in biology and minoring in chemistry. She's vice president of the Student Government Association and parliamentarian of the Texas State University System Student Advisory Board. She is active in other groups on campus, such as the Biology Club, and has an internship with the Sul Ross Campus Greenhouse. She is completing medical shadowing at a doctor's office in Alpine, as well as a clinic in Marathon. She looks forward to attending medical school after completing her studies at Sul Ross. And by the way, I'm forwarding her information to Dr. White here. Killian is consistently on the Dean's List and was recognized as a Chemistry Student of the Year and Organic Chemistry Student of the Year. She participates in many university and community activities, volunteers at the Community Food Pantry, and gives back at every opportunity to the community of Alpine. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. President Danfus.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. President Hernandez, I'll get you a MacBook later to help you get through your issues there. Board, I'm pleased to introduce to you Olivia Alexander, who's a first-generation senior majoring in political science. She's from Houston, Texas. She's a very active student in local and state politics. She previously served as a Senate leader and chief of staff for the student body and currently serves as a student body president. During her time as president, she has worked hard to bring student government to the student body. With both her cousins and little sister, attending Texas State University feels like home to her, and we're happy to have her in leadership there. Joining her is Donovan Brown. He's a senior from Bandera, Texas, currently serving as the student body vice president at Texas State. He's pursuing a double major in mechanical engineering and computer science. He interns with Non-Lethal Enterprises, a startup founded by a distinguished Texas State alumnus, and conducts research with the NASA Texas State team. Outside of his academic pursuits, Donovan is an active member of his fraternity and spends time with his friends. Looking ahead, he plans to further his studies in medical school with a focus on neuroscience and plans to become an astronaut. Thank you.
I just want to borrow some of your hair, that's all, yeah.
He and I have the same barber, so sure, I'll let you know where to go.
Thank you. Dr. Valentine.
Mr. Chairman, I have one introduction to make today. Aishanae Simeon, she majors in criminal justice and her hometown is Beaumont, Texas. Aishanae is a dedicated and proactive student at Lamar Institute of Technology, currently serving as the president of the SGA. This is her first term in the SGA, and she's committed to making a positive impact on the campus community. As president, she strives to enhance the student experience by bringing new ideas and fostering a collaborative environment for the benefit of all students. Ms. Simeon is deeply committed to giving back to her community and is passionate about using her education to serve others. She is pursuing a career in criminal justice with the goal of advocating justice and ensuring that individuals receive the legal support they deserve. As a first-generation college student, she values higher education as a pathway to self-improvement, is determined to complete her bachelor's degree in the coming years and continue her academic and professional journey. Ms. Simeon's strong sense of responsibility, leadership, and dedication to her goals reflect her commitment to both her education and her role in the Student Government Association. Thank you.
Thank you. President Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Josh Taylor, he's our LSCO SGA president and is a sophomore studying business. Josh has served in the SGA since his first semester as a Gator and has become a leader on campus. He's a Vider graduate and co-founded the student-led Bible study group on campus and a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. When he's not fulfilling his SGA duties, Josh works in the Student Center on campus and the Southeast Texas Food Bank. After graduating from LSCO, Josh plans to earn a bachelor's degree in business. Next up is Jessica Moore. She is a communications major. She serves as our vice president of the SGA and president of the Criminal Justice Organization. Being a student leader on campus, she demonstrates her dedication to student engagement. As a student worker on campus, she's actively involved in our campus life. Jessica will finish her associate's degree very soon and plans to earn a bachelor's degree that will lead to her work in marketing. And then finally, I have Zoe Royer, who is our current SGA secretary, and she is pursuing an associate degree in business. She plans to continue her education at Lamar University, earning a bachelor's degree in human resource management. Zoe is a proud graduate of Little Cypress Mauriceville with a genuine passion for service and commitment to making a positive impact in her community. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. President Renard.
Good morning. I'm pleased to introduce two students from Lamar State College, Port Arthur this morning. Oscar Javier Villanova Cervantes is an ambitious and inspiring student leader at Lamar State College, Port Arthur, and an aspiring electrical engineer. He is pursuing an academic studies degree and has been accepted into Lamar University's electrical engineering program. Oscar was born and raised in Guadalajara, Mexico. His passion for engineering was ignited by his admiration for Nikola Tesla and his fascination with the possibilities of science and technology. Beyond academics, he is a vibrant force on campus, holding several influential leadership roles, including President of the Student Government Association, Vice President of Fellowship for Phi Theta Kappa, Student Ambassador for Lamar State College, Port Arthur, Emerging Leader of Lamar State College, Port Arthur, and an active member of the Gaming United Club. Oscar's commitment to innovation, membership, and service defines his leadership style and places him on a clear path to turning his dreams into reality. The second student I'd like to introduce is Natalie Vargas. Natalie is a dynamic and talented graphic design student in her final semester at Lamar State College, Port Arthur, where she is completing an associate degree. Natalie was born in French Camp, California, and raised in Soweto, Mexico, before relocating to Texas at the age of 13. As a first-generation college student, Natalie has built an impressive track record of academic and extracurricular achievements. Her leadership roles include Vice President of the Student Government Association, President of the Graphic Design Club, Senator for the Student Government Association, Student Ambassador on campus. She has also earned a certificate from the University Leadership Program through the Hispanic Alliance for Career Enhancement. Beyond her academic pursuits, Natalie is deeply committed to her community. She actively supports events at St. Joseph Catholic Church and balances her creative and professional life with a passion for dancing, which keeps her grounded in her heritage and sparks her imagination. With a rare combination of artistic talent, leadership acumen, and a heart for service, Natalie is poised to make a lasting impact in the design industry. Thank you.
Thank you. What a great group of student leaders, and we genuinely appreciate you being with us this week. At this time, would the Student Advisory Board Chair, Josh Taylor, please come forward to the podium to provide us your report.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I was going to bring a box of chocolates, but that's a little past my personal budget, so sorry, guys. But I brought y'all something even better, I say, as our Student Advisory Board report. Honorable Regents, Vice Chairman Lee, Chancellor McCall, my name is Joshua Taylor from Lamar State College, Orange, and I'm excited to represent the TSUS Student Advisory Board as its chair and share this year's board report with you. 2 years ago, I began my college journey to better myself as a person and to solidify my contributions to the world. Little could I have imagined that this experience would have been so transformative. Serving as the Student Government Association president and now as the chair of the TSUS Student Advisory Board, they have both expanded the way I see the world and ways I can contribute. And it is in these experiences that I have realized the giant impact that my education is having on my story. My story is just one of over 96,000 students' stories that are a part of this TSUS system. So with the support of the Texas State University system, we have been able to witness generations of students achieving success and positively impacting those around them. As college students evolve, so does the student experience. In our time within the system, we have seen growth and the realities of being students in 2025. In our preparations for this report, we recognize that our common goal across our 7 institutions is student success and student retention. We also realized, after networking with different TSUS staff members and our chief student affairs officers, that this was connected to the Texas State University system's goal to grow student enrollment to 100,000 students. In support of this goal, we wanted to share with you some of the thoughts that reflect the current student experience, explain just how much the institutions and systems have done already for the students, and suggest ways that we, as a student advisory board, and as leaders on our campuses, can work with the leadership at our institutions to extend more support to our students. To inform our thoughts and reflections, the Student Advisory Board members distributed a survey at each of our institutions in the past month to get feedback on our areas where we have identified in this report. Over 1,000 students of our system participated in our 8-question survey. We share the results of the survey via PowerPoint presentation with our Chief Student Affairs officers and the TSUS System Office, and we look forward to contributing to continued success. The Texas State University system has increasingly prioritized mental health support in recent years. This has led to the expansion of counseling services, promotion of wellness initiatives, and the integration of mental health awareness in academic and student life. These efforts reflect a broad cultural shift that prioritizes mental health as essential to students' academic success and overall well-being, that cultivates a sense of resilience in us and our peers. One of the implementations that has had a major impact is timely care, which has become an essential feature in our university system. We want to thank the Board of Regents for investing in this important resource that we have at the system level. In looking to the future, expanding awareness across student population about these resources is most important. From the results of our survey, we learned that students across the system experience negative emotions and mental health decline due to the financial stress pioneered by not having time to work because of school and academic responsibilities. It appears this can be compounded by students not being able to access resources due to having work or school during those hours where mental health services and resources are provided on campuses. The Student Advisory Board is committed to working to continue our work with the Chief Student Affairs Officers to expand outreach efforts that raise awareness of resources and services and explore new ways to address our students' health and well-being. And we will pass the torch to the next Student Advisory Board members this May. Another second factor that the Student Advisory Board has agreed has a potential impact on retention is student engagement. We believe student engagement is a pivotal factor that impacts student success at both 2-year and 4-year institutions, influencing students' growth, learning, and motivation at each of these campuses. Whether academically or mentally, engagement plays a key role in fostering positive outcomes. For all our students, the transition to college can be overwhelming, especially with worries about fitting in, academic success, and finding purpose. Many of the institutions in our system provide tailored support systems that are essential to help students overcome these challenges. Flexible programs designed for first-generation students, mothers, adult learners, and even veterans to ensure that our students have access to these resources that they need and to find their people. All of the resources available can significantly reduce anxiety, build confidence towards achieving their educational goals, and help our peers have strong connections with their respective TSUS institutions. As leaders on our campuses, much of our role as leaders is to connect to facilitating student engagement opportunities and we will strive to be creative and adapt our programming efforts to reach more students. With the support of our advisors and leadership on our campuses, we believe that this is where we can have a direct impact on student retention. Our final topic highlights the importance of career development and internship opportunities for our peers. At both 4-year and 2-year institutions, gaining practical experience and understanding future career paths is crucial. Students at all our institutions benefit from internship programs that help our students gain networking opportunities and build relationships within their desired fields. As many of you know, internships provide real-world experience that kickstarts students' careers after graduation. In our survey, 90% of students felt supported in their career path. This points to the valuable resources that already exist on our campuses. Our Student Advisory Board charges future SAB members to continue these conversations and the work that we have started with our Chief Student Affairs Officers about ways that we can expand these services so our peers are career ready when they graduate. In closing, we understand that there are many topics that we could have chosen to explore the impact on student retention. We also know that each of our institutions are unique and have distinct student success challenges. For our board, we decided to focus on expanding mental health and well-being resource awareness, enhancing student engagement, and continuing conversations around career readiness resources. We think these topics are important to our peers, and in our leadership roles, we commit to working with our campus leadership to explore ways to enhance what already exists. We also believe that these topics and an overall focus on student retention is an important consideration to the system as we work to achieve reaching 100,000 students. We found to be clear that it is the policies and the practices of the system are having an impact on students already. What contributions that we can make in the future revolves around the work that we do as student leaders with our leadership on our campuses to help our peers be successful and graduate. And as we transition in leadership, we will pass along all that we have learned to the next board and encourage them to continue these important conversations. I'm open to any questions you guys may have.
Thank you, Josh. Excellent report. At this time, would any of the regents have any comments or questions for Josh? Don't take off just yet.
I got you.
Hey, you never know. You might have a few.
That's going to be funny on the video later.
All right. You could have taken off. Next order of business is a yes, thank you very much. Yes. The next order of business is a campus update from Sam Houston State University. Would Dr. Stevenson, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, please come to the podium?
And Mr. Chairman, while he's coming to the podium, may I just thank Dr. Stevenson for his service to Sam Houston State University and the system, as this will also be his last meeting as he has taken a position in another state. Congratulations and thank you very much, Dr. Stevenson.
Thank you, Chancellor McCall. Good morning, everyone. Sam Houston State University is proud to serve the region and the state, and with its numerous centers and institutes. With over 35 research centers and institutes, we are leading the charge in addressing critical issues and shaping the future. From fostering community engagement, to advancing educational safety, to empowering students with cutting-edge technology. These centers are more than just places of learning. They are hubs of innovation and change. This video showcases how Sam Houston State is making a difference through our commitment to research, collaboration, and community partnerships.
Welcome to Sam Houston State University, where research, innovation, and community engagement drive meaningful change. With more than 35 centers and institutes, Sam Houston State drives discovery and expertise while attracting essential funding. Housed in the College of Business, the Center for Innovation in Technology and Entrepreneurship transforms ideas into reality, empowering future leaders through research, consulting, and technology. Students and community partners access cutting-edge resources like 3D printing, scanning, and RFID technology. For 20 years, the Jack Steggs Counseling Clinics have provided free mental health services in Huntsville and the Woodlands. Graduate students, under expert supervision, offer individual, family, and group counseling, addressing mental health needs while training future counselors. The College of Education Center for Assessment, Research, and Educational Safety is dedicated to advancing innovative research and initiatives focused on threat assessment, behavioral health, and educational safety. One standout initiative is a podcast series that builds awareness and understanding of strategies to protect and support schools nationwide. The Center for Community Engagement connects students and faculty with local communities, blending academic instruction with real-world collaboration. Through its academic community engagement courses, students apply knowledge in ways that drive positive change. Sam Houston remains the only Texas State University system institution nationally recognized by the Carnegie Foundation for Community Engagement. The Institute for Homeland Security collaborates with public and private sectors to address critical challenges in transportation, energy, chemical, and healthcare. Through applied research and strategic partnerships, the Institute enhances security and prepares professionals to tackle evolving threats. The Center for Law Engagement in Politics, known as LEAP, prepares students for civic leadership through guest speakers, educational travel, and hands-on experiences. The City Fellows Program provides paid internships in public service, while students also lead community projects and volunteer initiatives. The Eleanor and Charles Garrett Center on Transition and Disability Studies leads the Student-Centered Transitions Network, supporting students with disabilities across Texas. Through partnerships with 20 regional educational service centers and more than 1,200 school districts, the center creates pathways for student success. As a global leader in criminal justice education, Sam Houston State University is home to LEMIT and CMIT, premier training institutes for law enforcement and corrections professionals. LEMIT provides required training for Texas police chiefs, while CMIT collaborates with international correctional leaders to advance the field. These centers and institutes are shaping the future and making a lasting impact. At Sam Houston State University, education fuels innovation, engagement, and student success, driving social mobility and global change.
I'm happy to answer questions about everything but the alarm.
Thank you, Dr.
If not, thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Steve. That was interesting. The next order of business is a postponed item from the miscellaneous section, the presentation of 2024 Regents Teachers Awards. Will the Foundation's Executive Director, Mike Winnemute, please come forward and explain the resolutions?
Something tells me we aren't done with the strangeness yet. Mr. Chairman, Regents, Chancellor, it's my honor and privilege to welcome and recognize this year's Regent Teacher Award winners. The Regents Teacher Award recognizes exceptional educators from across the system based on their outstanding performance, contributions to the development of courses, use of innovative teaching methods, and student evaluations. This year, the Foundation Board selected 3 educators who personify these attributes. Will Dr. Elizabeth K. Eager, Dr. Jennifer Miller-Ray, and Dr. Cindy Royal please come forward? And will Regent Amato and Presidents Danfus and Hernandez please join them at the easels? Yes. Careful. And Mr. Chairman, there's a resolution.
Yes, sir. Mine, do I have one?
Yes, sir.
That's okay, that's why you're vice chair.
Yeah, exactly. This one right here. Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regents Teacher Award upon Dr. Elizabeth Eager, Dr. Jennifer Miller Ray, and Dr. Cindy Royal? Motion by Regent Flores. Is there a second? Second. Second by Regent Gordy. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, the motion passes.
Our first Regents teacher is Dr. Elizabeth K. Eager, Associate Professor in the Department of Communication Studies at Texas State University. She earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication and English from University of Colorado Boulder, a Master of Arts in Communication from Arizona State University, and a PhD in Communication from University of Colorado Boulder. She worked as a graduate research assistant at the National Center for Women and Information Technology and taught as an instructor of record at ASU and CU Boulder and as a part-time faculty member at CNN. She's received a number of awards recognizing her talent and skills as an educator, including the Outstanding Teaching Award from the National Communication Association's Organizational Communication Division, an Early Career Award and Best Article Award from the NCA's Ethnography Division, the Anita Taylor Outstanding Published Article Award from the Organization for the Study of Communication, Language, and Gender, and the Presidential Award for Excellence in Teaching at Texas State. Dr. Eager has taught 9 undergraduate and graduate courses, chaired or served as a committee member for 4 master's theses, 17 master's academic and professional portfolios, 4 master's comprehensive exams, and 3 undergraduate instructional practicums, and mentored numerous students, including one who received top master's thesis for rhetorical critical analysis from the NCA's Master Education Series. Please join me in congratulating Regents teacher, Dr. Elizabeth K. Eager. Our next recipient is Dr. Jennifer Miller Ray, Associate Professor of Education at Sul Ross State University. Dr. Miller Ray earned a Bachelor of Science and a Master of Science in Information Systems, along with an Education Leadership Certificate from Tarleton State University, a PhD in Cognitive Leadership, or rather Cognitive Science and Learning Technologies from the University of North Texas, and an Education Reading Specialist credential from Sam Houston State University before joining the Sul Ross faculty in 2018. She spearheaded the La Frontera Research Initiative at Sul Ross, which conducts educational research to establish and implement best practices in teaching and learning to improve STEM literacy across West Texas. She has received more than $500,000 in grant funding to support the LFRI's mission and received the SRSU Outstanding Teacher of the Year Award. Dr. Miller Ray has taught nearly 30 undergraduate and graduate courses and is committed to service as a member of the university's Faculty Senate and Faculty Assembly, Curriculum Council, Online Distance Education Committee, Quality Enhancement Plan Committee, and many other committees on campus. Congratulations to Regents teacher Dr. Jennifer Miller Ray. And our third and final honoree for this award is Dr. Cindy Royal, professor in the School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Texas State. She earned a Bachelor of Business Administration from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, a Master's of Business Administration from University of Richmond, and a PhD in Journalism and Mass Communication at the University of Texas. Dr. Royal has won a number of awards recognizing her exceptional teaching, including the Everett Swinney Faculty Senate Teaching Award, the Presidential Award for Excellence in Teaching, the Presidential Award for Excellence in Service, and was nominated for the Minnie Stevens Piper Professor Award. She's nationally recognized as an early adopter of social media in the classroom and a pioneer in introducing programming and web development concepts in mass communication. She founded the undergraduate major in digital media innovation, has developed numerous courses in digital and online media, web design, coding, and data skills for communicators, and a digital media capstone where students emerge with highly marketable skills and an online portfolio. Congratulations, Regents teacher Dr. Cindy Royal.
Congratulations to our Regents Teacher Award winners.
Thank you, and we'll pause just a moment while we reset for the next award category. Congratulations.
Our next item is a motion to confer the 2024 Regents Staff Excellence Awards. Mike, will you please introduce the recipients?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman of Regents, the Regents Staff Excellence Award honors staff members who demonstrate a strong commitment to the institution and its mission, job competency, collegiality, duration of service, community involvement, and exceptional achievement. Regents Staff Award candidates are nominated by the institution presidents, and recipients are selected by the Foundation Board of Directors based on the recommendation of an advisory committee. At this time, will Mr. Leslie Perkins and Mr. William Bill Tidwell please come forward? And will Presidents Taylor and White please join them? Mr. Chairman, there's a resolution.
Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regents Staff Excellence upon Leslie Perkins and William Bill Tidwell? Need a motion. Motion by Reverend Long. Reverend. Did I say Reverend? Reverend. That's a new name, Reverend. Regent Long. I need a second. A second by Reverend. No, that was kidding that time. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Our first honoree is Mr. Leslie Perkins, Support Services Specialist at Lamar University. Many of you know Mr. Perkins well. He possesses an unmatched and in-depth understanding of campus operations and a positive attitude that makes him an invaluable mentor for newly hired campus safety officers. He's been entrusted with a significant responsibility of serving as the transportation liaison for the Texas State University System Board of Regents, the system leadership, and distinguished guests visiting campus. He's demonstrated a consistent commitment to the university by assisting with relief efforts during Hurricane Harvey in 2017 and Tropical Storm Imelda in 2019, which brought significant flooding to the university campus, aided and displaced students and community members who were left without housing following the storms, and has been recognized with the university's Fitness Excellence Award and a Lamar University Police Department Commendation Award. Mr. Perkins is lauded by his peers and supervisors as a model colleague who serves all of the university's constituents as if they were family, often bringing home cooked meals to his colleagues working late nights, and described as influential, kind, and positive. Please join me in congratulating Regent Staff Excellence Award winner Leslie Perkins. And our final honoree is Mr. William Bill Tidwell, Director of Procurement at Sam Houston State University. Mr. Tidwell has served the university for more than 20 years. He is known across the university for his exemplary work in procurement, has streamlined procedures for contract implementation, and improved processes for request for proposal development. He helped to expand the shared services model across the Texas State University system by supporting procurement operations at Sul-Ross State University, has demonstrated a commitment to excellence, earning him the respect and admiration of his peers across the universities he serves and the greater higher education community. Mr. Tidwell embodies the Sam Houston State University motto, "The measure of a life is its service." By leading with a servant heart and a commitment to serving others, he has mentored and supported employees and students throughout their careers and has been recognized for his outstanding service and performance with the SHSU Staff Excellence Award. Congratulations, Regent Staff Excellence Award winner, Bill Tidwell.
Congratulations to our 2024 Regent Staff Excellence Award winners.
Thank you.
Yeah, let Reverend.
Congratulations.
Mike, I'll ask you to stay at the podium as our next order of business is the TSUS Foundation update.
Yes, sir. The following is a very brief update on the TSUS Foundation Board of Directors meeting held last week and some other foundation business. The board last week awarded 13 scholarships through the Edmund Kemple Scholarship Program for a total of $65,000 in awards. Kemple Scholarship provides $5,000 in financial aid to high-achieving students who are committed to public service. This year we had a record number of nominees, thus a larger distribution of scholarships across the 4 institutions noted here: Lamar, Sam Houston, Texas State, and LIT. The board also awarded $7,500 in awards through the Fernando Gomez Scholarship to students at Sam Houston State University. The Gomez Scholarship supports first-generation undergraduate students who are pursuing careers in the legal profession. And I should note that nominations were kind of light this year as we were working to revise the scholarship to comply with state law last year. So we do expect a greater number of nominations next year now that it is ready to go for nominations in 2025. The Foundation's investment portfolio ended the fourth quarter at $7.1 million, up from $6.9 million in the previous quarter. The operating fund, comprising the bulk of our portfolio, was at $6.1 million, and the remainder spread across 3 dedicated funds supporting scholarship and grant programs. The operating fund gained 11.5% on the year and an average of 7% over the past 5 years. More than 70% of the operating fund is in equities, 19% in fixed income, and 10% in cash. Finally, just a few words on our benefit. Earlier this week, TSUS Presents. There's been a lot said this week about how awesome Malou Gonzalez is. Frankly, I don't get it. I think there's a lot of hype there. No, in all seriousness, Malou is as amazing as you've heard. She's a wonderful partner, wonderful team member, and we all love her. I think it's appropriate on Valentine's Day to make that statement. However, I would be remiss if I didn't mention a few others who were significant players, more behind the scenes and not as visible, but nonetheless very important to the success of this event. Derek Alexander, seated behind you, our creative and digital communication director, was responsible for all visual aspects of this event, everything from the menus to the signage, invitations, sponsor recognition, and notably the videos that you saw. He's really become a master editor and worked with Mike Foster from Sam Houston State University to produce specifically the first video that you saw honoring staff of the Texas Capitol. We had a number of volunteers who also helped out with the event, notably Amy Troha from LU, McCartney Johnson from Sam Houston, the Sam Houston Capitol interns who were helping with registration and getting people in the right places, Johanna Sheffield, who was instrumental in getting elected officials in the right seats at the right time to make sure that they had a great experience. And of course, our donors and rainmakers from the Board of Regents and system leadership and others who helped us connect with significant donors and with your own support made this a successful event. So thank you all. We appreciate it. And we look forward to 2027.
You've raised the bar once again, Mike. Congratulations on an outstanding event. Yep.
That concludes my report.
Directors, any questions? Or now directors, reverends, and or regents. One of the yes. Go ahead.
One person that Mr. Wintemute did not mention is Mr. Mike Wintemute, about which this event would not have happened at all. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
The next order of business is the approval of the consent agenda. These items are found at the end of each section in the board book. Are there any objections, or would any member like to remove any item from the consent agenda? Hearing no objections, then I move that the items on the consent agenda requiring approval be approved, and that all other items presented for informational purposes and or reviewed and approved at the campus level be acknowledged. Is there a second? Second by Regent Scott. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. All right. Our last item under general motions is an informational item outlining the dates and locations for future board meetings. Please refer to the upcoming dates on the screen. Looks like our next meeting will be in San Marcos on May the 1st and 2nd. At this time, the board will hear any public comments. Is there anyone present who has requested to make a public comment? Public comments will be limited to 5 minutes. All right, no comments. Our next quarterly meeting, as I mentioned, will be May the 1st and 2nd in San Marcos at Texas State University. I look forward to seeing everybody there. And if there is no objection, we will now adjourn this meeting of the Board of Regents for the Texas State University System. For the record, the time is 10:46. Thank you, and all have safe travel on the way home.